Okay, here we are. Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in Foley Square in Lower Manhattan. Today, Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. We're covering the SDNY, and yes, we're covering Sam Bankman-Fried as closely as possible, having, over the weekend, after his remand, published Crypto Creeps, SBF, Miles Guo, and others in the SDNY. Yesterday, we reported on, first, his lawyers writing in saying that he needs Adderall in the MDC, where he's located. Then, the government putting in its now superseding indictment with, yes, it is confirmed, campaign finance charges dropped, count 8 is gone. There's some reference to it, but again, he's not charged with the crime, so it's unclear. It's even less likely than before that they'll actually track down who took the money. Then, in the evening, motions in limine, both by the government, naming the threes that they'll use, and saying that Ryan Salame has been asked to testify but will invoke the fifth. But they haven't indicted him. Very strange. Then Bankman-Fried's motions in limine. So it's all coming together. Whether they actually do the trial in October, I'm not so sure, but we'll be ready one way or another. Obviously, as many people have heard, the fourth indictment of Trump was dropped in Georgia last night. It includes Rudy Giuliani, Jenna Ellis, Sidney Powell, and a number of others. It's quite something. Take a look at it. We'll be covering that as best we can from up here. And today, the guilty plea, the change of plea to guilty, from not guilty to guilty, of Mr. Charlie McGonigal, former FBI agent. Now, he's charged here in SDNY for violating Russia sanctions with Oleg Deripaska. But he's also charged down in D.C. with taking $500,000 from his Albanian connections, but actually from a Bosnia-Herzegovina pharmaceutical guy, to meet with the then U.S. ambassador to the UN that, as of April 2018, was Nikki Haley. The indictment doesn't really go beyond that. And what I'll tell you is that the UN is an absolute sinkhole of corruption, remains so. And in that indictment is also a Chinese energy firm. China Energy Fund Committee, money to Guterres, questions by Inner City Press, banned ever since. We've asked to return. To be continued.